I'm Andrea Wilmsen, and I like to give you a short description about my photo project Kreatur. Kreatur is a reflection, an abstract reflection about the disappearance of the honeybees in recent years. And the key experience for developing this project was a visit at the Natural History Museum in Basel, where I discovered a living bee colony in the middle of the museum, in the middle of the stuffed and partially extinct creatures. That felt really strange to me, to see the bees, which are disappearing more and more from this planet, within an institution where you probably see them in the near future just as artificial examples as well as the other creatures. So I like to mention two facts that probably a lot of people don't know about, that within the last 30 years, for example, the stock of honeybees and other pollinators have fallen by 75%, and at the same time the sales of pesticides has increased substantially. And there's another weird phenomenon. Since several years there has been a mass death event periodically, mainly in winter, of whole bee colonies. So they just disappear. There is absence of the whole bees of a hive, and they leave their brood. And there are no dead bees in the immediate vicinity of the hive, and there were no previous signs for illness, for example. So this project for me is a trail search, so depicting the absence of bees in most of my images of this project is a metaphor for the disappearance of the bees from the planet, and it's a homage to the bees. I see myself more as a visual artist, and I work mainly with the medium photography in a symbolic and abstract way. I like to give you a sample explication of my image called The Spirit of the Beehive. And here you see a beehive, a wooden beehive. It's located in Berlin, in the middle of the city center. And in front of it you see the structure, the shape of a beehive that was right next to the beehive. And they remained it. So this is kind of the spirit of the remained beehive, and I called it it's called The Spirit of the Beehive. Thank you.